Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo, Platina de The Witcher 3. No episódio de hoje a gente vai finalmente ir para a missão, uma questão de vida ou morte, que é uma missão importantíssima da Triss. Que além de definir alguns troféus que a gente vai ter mais pra frente, tem um torneio, um mini torneio de Gwent dentro dessa missão, que tem umas cartas únicas pra gente pegar. Então, bora lá. Essa casa toda torta, né?
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Sim, dessa vez a gente pode falar.
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Encontre o serviçal dos Vegelbuds no mercado de peixes. Ele está usando uma camisa azul e tem chaves penduradas no cinto, tá? Eu tenho uma vaga lembrança dessa missão.
Eternal fire walk with me.
Eu gosto. Vou tentar farmar uma skill dessa.
That's enough of that.
Eu gosto. Ih, olha minha espada. Tá, mas eu devo ter negócio pra reparar ela. Vamos usar o outro, daí já repara bastante.
Awful pale you are.
Your reputation precedes you.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
I got pissed like a racehorse.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Come now. nothing.
Pra nós, cara, aqui. É esse aqui.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Racehorse.
This way.
Listen, not all. The word is, she's not his daughter at all.
That's it. Get it. Help me! Thank you. Let's go.
Meu Deus do céu.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person.
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Has Ingrid recovered from her mother's death?
How'd you know about that?
Took an interest in the matter.
Well, Lady Ingrid didn't allow herself to demonstrate any weakness. At least, not in front of the help. Master Albert's safety is what matters to her now.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes, most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Tá. Agora a gente vai lá comprar as máscaras, que naquele lugar que vários vídeos atrás eu até comentei. Deixa eu só vir nesse maluco aqui primeiro. Ah não, que oratório. Ai, ai, ai. Sempre vem achando que é o lugar que a gente precisa ir, mas não é. Tá, vamos ali.
That was Chase. My, aren't you a town? Ooh.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Tá, deixa eu só ver uma coisa.
So
Eu
long.
reparei, né? Tá, uma máscara de raposa. Ah, eu posso comprar qualquer uma.
Greetings.
Tá.
Glad.
Um gibão elegante. Mas não tem as calças, né? Eu tenho essas roupas guardadas num baú, né?
So long.
Que aquela vez eu peguei lá no palácio do Emir. Vamos ver aqui. Do lugar errado, né?
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Aproveitar, já vou guardar essas aqui. Ah, então é essa aqui mesmo. Aí. Tomara que não me ataquem.
Looks like rain.
Must be mad running around with this rain. Made herself at home. Track mud in all over the floors.
Maybe she'll find.
Oh my! Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare! You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Tá, tem um ponto de exclamação em algum lugar aqui, que é onde vai ter o torneio de Gwent. Deixa eu fazer um save mais pra trás aqui.
Well?
How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But this baronet! Where will I
Hello,
find that
Vivian.
baronet?
No use pretending you don't know. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive floor, huh?
Tem que cuidar com as decisões que a gente vai tomar aqui.
I'm not done with you!
Well,
Imbecil. Tá, era pra ter um ponto de exclamação aqui.
I'm a kraken!
Breathe. My, is he ever sorted?
Stop!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Ali, ó. Ah, mas é depois da porta aqui.
Let's look around.
Aqui tem um torneiozinho de Gwent. Tá, eu vou fazer um outro save só por precaução. Pode ser aqui mesmo.
No one's yet.
Then I shall return later.
I expect model behavior scam.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Capital of the world. Yet they
Tá.
did such
Então aqui, galera, é importante vencer essas partidas, porque são cartas únicas que a única maneira de ganhar é aqui. Não gostei muito da mão. Não gostei nada da mão, pra falar a verdade. Vai passar, não? Putz, cara. Nossa, tá horrível a situação. E agora? Que eu passo? Mas eu tenho grande chance de perder essa partida aí por causa da minha situação da mão ali. O que eu vou fazer? Tô lascado. Vou ter que dar load. Perdi. Perdi. Que merda, cara. Tem que dar um load no save já. As mãos ruins, né?
Not in the...
Vou dar load aqui, galera.
So, how goes it? Who's winning
The second
No,
good.
this is
Smart. Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devon and
What happened to...
some good.
Tá,
So,
vamos lá.
the man.
Let's do it.
Vou pegar uns espiões, né? Senão não tem como. Agora veio 2. Mas é uma mão mais ou menos ruim também. Não imaginei que ele ia passar. Vai fazer a mesma coisa. E agora? Fazer jogar mais um pouco. O brabo é isso, né? Ele fica jogando essas cartas de 10 em 10 aí. Vamos ver qual vai ser a dele. Putz, cara, dependendo do que ele pegar agora eu posso perder. Não. Beleza. Bom, cara, esses jogos estão mais difíceis do que eu pensava.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Save. Daí vamos pro jogo.
I bid you a cool farewell.
So, shall we play? Your next opponent.
Let's do it.
O número do... Que isso, né? Não. Então deve ser do... daqui. É Milva? Tá aí. Que agora, cara? O que eu vou fazer? Que droga, cara. Tem umas mãos muito boas. Ah, vai puxar um espião. Filha da mãe. Se eu tiver um de queimar, eu perdi. Se eu não perder igual, vou perder igual. Olha só, cara. Que merda, cara. Tem que dar load de novo.
Well, your next opponent. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Yet.
Eu não sei, parece que a gente pode jogar com ele de novo, mas eu por precaução eu vou dar load. Só por precaução. Opa.
So,
Let's.
Que coisa séria, cara. Não pensei que a gente ia sofrer tanto nisso. Também, olha as mãos, cara. Olha só. Sempre horríveis. Vai passar, provavelmente. Não? Dá vontade de forçar o jogo assim. Provavelmente vou perder já essa partida. Hein? Uma boa carta, pelo menos. Aqui já não me serve de muita coisa. Acho que ele tá se complicando. Não mais. Eu vou passar. É só questão de ter as cartas certas, né? Vir os espiões pra gente conseguir ir melhorando a mão, né? Beleza.
So, one more round. When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zuckelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Not in the mood.
Not...
Savezinho.
Pardon me, you two. So, shall we play? Sir Marius Florin.
Let's do it.
Ó, 100 espiões de novo, cara. Eu provavelmente vou perder esse jogo. que eu vou fazer nessa situação? Mas é um desgraçado. Pior que eu tô perdido. Podia passar, né? Você tá louco. Agora ele vai passar, né? Eu vou ser obrigado a jogar duas, né? Mas é um merda, né? Já era. Que coisa, cara. Eu vou ter que dar load 3 vezes, cara, por causa disso. Por causa dessas mãos horríveis, né?
So Marius,
Not in the mood.
Provavelmente não preciso dar load, galera, mas eu não vou testar isso. Se alguém quiser testar nos playthroughs que vocês estão fazendo, é melhor.
So, shall we play? So Marius,
Let's do it.
Oh, get me, let such rabble here.
De novo, cara, sem espiões. Nada, nada. Vamos forçar o jogo por cima dele. Vamos ver qual vai ser a dele. Se ele vai passar também ou vai tentar forçar. É, ele não tem carta, né? Tem que forçar ele a jogar. Agora sim, né? As mãos um pouco melhor. Agora eu só passo. Nem precisaria, na verdade. Mas eu vou deixar. Vou deixar ele ganhar esse round. Ele vai ser obrigado a passar direto de qualquer forma. Beleza. Tá, então conquistadas aí as 3 cartas únicas desse torneio, e agora a gente pode seguir com a missão.
Capital of the world, they call it.
So, how goes it?
Scouring Vegelbud died out.
Vegelbuds alone maintain a certain standard in large elegant facilities.
Very true. Others claim it's inappropriate in time
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
I think we've met before.
Oh, you're... Indeed. Well, I must say I feel reassured Albert will be in good hands.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Vamos achar Albert então.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Stuck him right in the bottom.
Lake for summer again.
Times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges itself. Regenerates.
Indeed, naturally.
And then, a colossal boom.
Oh!
Nothing. Yes?
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Well?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming? Geralt. Coming?
We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Hit him from the left! He's conjuring! Come on! You'll be spitting tea!
Pathetic.
He's conjuring! Too slow!
Tinha um baú ali. posso usar vida.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Beleza. Tá, em teoria agora tem que liberar mais... Isso, essa missão aí, agora ou nunca. Que é outra missão importantíssima da Triss, que vai definir principalmente se ela vai ou não com nós pra Kaer Morhen depois, que é aquele troféu que a gente precisa levar todos os aliados pra lá. Eu vou deixar pra fazer no próximo vídeo, galera, que a gente já tá com um tamanho razoável aqui do episódio. No próximo, então, a gente foca nessa missão agora ou nunca e provavelmente vai dar tempo de fazer mais alguma coisa. Nesse vídeo, então, a gente conseguiu pegar as 3 cartas ali. Eu acredito que eu fiz todas as escolhas ok para nessa próxima missão dar tudo certo com a Triss. Mas qualquer coisa eu tenho um save ali pra gente download e fazer de novo. Então por enquanto é isso, muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!